Talk about confidence. This would be the definition of it, folks. Wow. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan, bringing you what promises to be a very exciting Friday night matchup. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. One of the guys we'll be watching out for today, Chris Paul.
Well, you know, one of the toughest commodities to find in this league, Kevin, is a great point guard, not only on the floor, but off the floor. Chris Paul is a model leader. He's a guy who is probably as talented as any point guard in the league, but his leadership qualities, I think, put him over the top.
You know, it isn't just the inspiration off the court or making big-time baskets. I mean, the way he passes is infectious to his team. I mean, it's contagious, and it usually ends up permeating the whole team. Same goes for his defense. I mean, he'll come up with that big steal and can completely change the momentum with the kind of plays he can make at both ends of the floor.
Last game for the Pacers, a loss to the Kings in Sacramento. And they took that loss to just 1 point. Those close ones hurt the most.
Kevin, that was really a tremendous effort. I mean, I thought they were coming all the way back. What a great fourth quarter of basketball. Just not enough to take it all the way.
Yeah, they had everybody in the building on the edge of their seats. That was an incredible comeback. Just came up a little bit short in the end.
Dudley, no luck.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Here's Jung. And Indiana, another three.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
The Los Angeles Clippers, they come into this one following a loss to the Nuggets.
But, you know, they don't have anything to be ashamed about from that game. It was a good effort from them all around. They just needed another break or two that just didn't happen.
Yeah, you know, both teams can't win. You know, it comes down to a play or two either way. I thought both deserved to win, but only one could.
Griffin with the steal. Paul kicks to Crawford. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That one on George.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense is not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, they're doing okay as the season goes on. They're shooting about 76% as a team.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Both free throws good from Crawford.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Feeds to George. He passes to Granger. Here's the kid. He's guarded by Dudley. Granger kicks to George. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, I spoke with the head coach of the Pacers. He knows that the challenge for his team in this game will be to slow down Blake Griffin, whom he described as instant momentum. With Griffin being such a handful physically, they plan to limit his ability to get any space around the basket and hopefully cut down those powerful drives toward the rim.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And so it's Indiana with it, following the shot by Chris Paul. Here's the kid, defended by Paul. Here's Jung. Here's Hibbert. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And over the course of the season, guys, they've shot a very respectable 78% from the line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Free throw, no good for Hibbert. Clippers trail by 4. Crawford gets a screen from Jordan. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Here's the kid, defended by Paul. The shot's good from the kid. The kid's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Paul dishes to Griffin. Kicks it out to Paul. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Griffin sets the screen for Crawford. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot on.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Dishes it to George. Granger. And it's off from three-point range. Griffin with it. Picked up by Hibbert. Launches a three. And Crawford with the basket on the assist by Paul. And it's 9 points for Jamal Crawford.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Hibbert. Lays it up and banks it in.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And that's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Allen Anderson's checked in for Indiana. Here's Paul. Last game out, he had 40 points. Back to Griffin. Good.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Back to Granger. Pass to Anderson. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Danny Granger, and that's good from 3. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Now here's Paul. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The pass to George. Now the dish to Granger. Pass to the kid. A 3-ball. It's called in by the Clippers. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
These two teams are effectively strangers to each other. Only 2 meetings all season. This is their first one, and then they'll play one more down the road. Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. So, Clark, as Steve was saying, they don't see each other that much. What does that mean as you analyze it to the approach that a team takes coming into a game like this?
Well, you know what? It probably means they don't have specific game plans tailored in a detailed manner for each other, so you have to go back to your general principle a little more when you play an opponent you're not as familiar with, and you also then would have to make more adjustments on the fly, I would think.
Now, here is Miller. Jerebko kicks to Miller. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Mahinmi. Indiana's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. The shot's good from the kid.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Miller outside. 1:46 left here in the opening quarter. Prince, the pass to Miller. Gibson inside. Out to Miller. Here's Bullock for 3. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. We take a look at the Cavaliers, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, there's the Pacers, 6.5 games behind them.
Well, for Indiana, they've just never really found their groove this season. I mean, not yet anyway. They're kind of stuck in the middle of the pack right now.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of time left to find that groove, Clark. That's the problem. I mean, unless things really come together for them soon, I think they're going to stay in kind of that middle of the pack area the rest of the way.
Miller outside. Miller right side. Takes the 3. No good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Calderon kicks to Anderson. Back to Calderon. Pass to the kid. And the foul on Tayshaun Prince. That is his first foul of the Griffin dishes to Paul. Crawford outside. He feeds it to Dudley. He kicks it to Jordan. Crawford outside. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, guys. The kid in their last game against the Kings put together a nice one. He ended with 16 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. It was just a solid outing for him and one that every coach likes to see.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game, clearly, Steve.
Yeah, he played a huge role for them. His contributions are always important, but I thought he was particularly good that day.
Yeah, he was very solid. Just really locked in, engaged, on task. Solid performance tonight.
Dudley and Griffin, your small and power forwards. CP3 and Jamal Crawford make the backcourt, and it's Jordan in at center. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Paul. Roy Hibbert picking up that last basket. 6 on the shot clock, and there's the rejection. Crawford against George. Here's Jung. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And how did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter, that'll do it.
Dudley's shot is good. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The 3 from George. That's good. George has got 8 points.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Knocks it loose. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the offensive rebounding has been really impressive so far as well. So I really like this team's effort tonight.
52 seconds left to play here in the half. Right side, Jordan. He's against Hibbert. Turnaround, Jay. That one rolling around and rims out.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
But they'll get another chance. Granger backing him down. 6 to shoot. Outside for George. Drills it from outside. George has got 13 points.
And those are not the kind of three-point opportunities you can give to shooters in the NBA. These guys are just too good.
You're exactly right. It'll burn you every time, just like it's burning them here.
And the kid picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 12 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Paul penetrating. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Paul's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
Renzo, a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Pace
now, presented by Sprint.
I'm Dayton Brooks.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The busy streets of Los Angeles, lighting up the night sky as we continue.
Some fantastic numbers here for George. He's got 13 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game, too. He's made his open looks.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Pacers. Down low, West and Hibbert. George and Granger on the perimeter. And it's the kid in at the point guard position. Shots good.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
Hibbert with the screen on Paul. Inside to Hibbert. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hibbert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Paul kicks to Griffin. The feed now to Dudley. Plenty of space. The Pacers pull it in. George has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Shot's good from West.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Now here's Paul, averaging 23 points per contest. He dishes it to Dudley. Off target from outside.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Pacers leading by 21. It's George on the wing. The pass to the kid. Tries again. And Hibbert with the nice inside bucket. Hibbert's got 14.
Well, most of all, I just love the work he puts in on the offensive glass. So many of his points come on putbacks just because of sheer hustle.
And you've also got to love what a forceful low-post defender he is. If he blocks one of your shots, you remember it. He sends them into the stands to make a point.
Here's Crawford. Roy Hibbert picking up that last basket. Crawford passes to Paul. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Pacers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Right side, Jordan. Kicks it to Dudley. Feeds to Paul. Throws it up high. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. West a screen on Paul. The kid passes to George. There's the pick. He passes to Granger. Here's the kid. He's guarded by Dudley. No good from the kid.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
A second chance effort. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And he makes the first. And Indiana making a change here. Anderson's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Indiana leading by 20. The kid passes to George. Here's the kid. Defended by Paul. No good from the kid.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by the kid. Can't get it to go.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Dishes to Anderson. Right through the D for the layup.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Passes to the kid. Back to Anderson. Indiana moving the ball around. Jung. That 3 off the mark.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Paul. 11 feet out and he hits it. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. West a screen on Paul. The kid passes to Hibbert. Here's the kid. The dish to George. Here's Jung. Buries it from 3-point range. The kid's got 15 points.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
Dudley's shot is good.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Here's Jung. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Chris Paul picks up that one. Teams value the three so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. In third, the Pacers.
That's been an amazing season for them from behind the arc. They've got some great shooters on that team.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Both free throws good from the kid. Now here's Paul. He has 6. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they need a timeout, Kevin. They haven't been boxing out like they need to, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Yarebko in the post. He's against Hill. Prince kicks to Yarebko. Gibson defended by Mahinmi. The drive by Paul. Excellent D there from Mahinmi.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities, and that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Here's Chung. No good on the quick three.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yep, I thought so too, Clark.
Tries to save it. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
And a chance here to see where the Clippers sit in the NBA statistically right now. Second in steals, third in fewest turnovers per game, and they are in the top third of the league in assists. The quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
No, they just play hard, Clark. They play hard every single night, and that's really shown in those steals totals that you talked about. They really attack the offense. They try to make every possession a difficult one. And when they're on their game, they're forcing turnovers, creating havoc, and then getting out in transition.
Yarebko kicks to Prince. Clock at 6. And the kid picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a bad foul. The shot clock was winding down, and he bails out the offense with a cheap, lazy foul.
Petrovic is checked in for Allen Anderson. Yarebko kicks to Prince. Yarebko. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Bullock. And again, no good by the Clippers. Pacers leading by 23. Pass to Petrovic. He feeds it to Granger. Nailed from three-point land. Granger's got 8 points.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
Miller outside. Pass to Gibson. Down low. Yarebko. The hook. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Now, the defense played him really well, but he knew exactly what to do. He went to that hook shot.
The kid passes to Calderon. Here's the kid, defended by Bullock. Here's Petrovic, and the pass to the kid. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. He kicks it to Calderon. He passes to the kid. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. And that's 20 points for the kid. Miller kicks to Prince. The turnaround. Jumpers. Count it.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Passes it to the kid. The three. The rebound by Gibson. LA has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Bullock. There's the feed to Yarebko. The high post shot. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout.
Make sure to reserve your copy of the #1 rated.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Well, rebounding and second chance opportunities have been a huge factor in this game.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
He's out there with Tayshaun Prince. Well, it's Andre Miller, and it's Andrews in at the 2 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And it's Miller penetrating. Pass to Bullock. Clippers moving the ball around. Pulls up. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Pacers shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. The pass to the kid. And he connects with the jumper. The kid's got 10 points here in the second half. Miller with the ball. He passes it to Andrews. Prince outside. Up and in from the low block. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. On the wing, Hill. Passes it to the kid. Takes the 13-footer. And again, it's Indiana.
How about that shot? Off balance and with a guy all over him.
And here's Miller. Pass to Andrews. Wide open. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And there's the pass to the kid. Prince with the defensive effort. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Bullock passes to Miller. Here's the kid. On the wing, Davis. He passes to the kid. He dishes it to Hill. Here's the kid, covered by Hayes. They grab their own miss. The shot by Mahinmi, no good.
Now, he was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Here's Andrews. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. The Pacers making a change here. Miller dishes to Hayes. Back to Miller. Passes it to Andrews. Tries a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Pacers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Anderson kicks to Davis. Pass to the kid. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Andrews passes to Gibson. Cannot hit, so Indiana will take it the other way. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at U.S. Airways Center in Phoenix. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Now, here is Hill. Davis kicks to Anderson. Cranes the three-pointer.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Here is Miller. Now the pass to Andrews. Shoots. He squares up and sinks it. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside, Davis. He passes to the kid. Kicks to Anderson. Pass to the kid. From downtown, the rebound by Gibson.
He's normally a really big threat from long range. Struggling right now. He might need to mix his game up a little bit.
Miller with the ball. Now defended by the kid. Pass to Andrews. From deep. That is good. Pacers leading by 22. Here's the kid. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Mahinmi. West comes in for Hill. Danny Granger is checked in for Alan Anderson. And it's George in for Davis. And the shot's good from the kid. Clippers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Crawford outside. It's up a 3. The Clippers keep it alive. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
Now, Jordan has a 9.5-foot standing reach. Then you combine that with outstanding leaping ability, and you can see why Jordan can be such a lethal defender.
Yeah, very true, Steve. It's even tougher if you're the one trying to do the shot block. He has such great length and leaping ability that trying to go up and swat him is just asking to be put on a poster, I think. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So it's the Pacers now. Here's the kid. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
Really an extraordinary game for the kid. He's got 26 points, and he has sent a bunch of shots in reverse.
Well, and because of that, there's now a serious intimidation factor working in their favor.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Now here's Paul. Jordan dishes to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked. They recover it. That's good. Pacers leading by 22. Feeds it to George. There's the pass to the kid. Back to George. Dishes it to Hibbert. Nice D from Gibson. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by the kid, Dudley. The Clippers keep it alive.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Jordan the pass to Paul. There's the dish to Dudley. 1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Jordan. He feeds it to Crawford. From deep. Excellent D there from George. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Crawford with the steal. Pass to Jordan. He kicks to Paul. Backs in. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And the first one goes. The Pacers making a change here. And so Paul nails both of them.
I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second half, despite trailing in this game.
Well, you know, that's when you need to be most aggressive when you're down. Another good job of drawing contact and getting to the line.
And it's good. 31 points for the kid.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Paul outside. Passes it to Bullock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The feed to Mahimi. Pass to Petrovic. Some nice passing here by Indiana. The pass to the kid. Knocked loose.
That looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal. Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays, Clark, just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
And is out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. So no problem for Indiana.